All right, all right, all right. Welcome back to WMAC now with your host Chuck Stevenson, coming at you with some fight news out of professional Shooto Japan. So the Japanese Shooto organization has finalized the first round lineup of their Super Atomweight tournament, which will crown the inaugural Super Atomweight champion at 110 pounds. So there's going to be a 7 fighter tournament to start off with. The seventh fighter will be the winner of the Infinity League tournament, which will conclude the same day as the first round. So that fighter will receive a bye from the first round, and then we'll move on to the second round. Making up the first round is going to be 6 fighters of varying levels of experience. So the first fight is actually going to be between the 2 strongest fighters in the tournament. So we have Mina Kurobe, 13-5, taking on Tanja and Ngaya, who is 7-4-1. Kurobe out of Japan and Ngaya from Germany. Now Kurobe is going to be the older fighter, 42 years, to Ngaya's 34. Ngaya will be the slightly taller fighter, 5 feet 3 inches, 160 centimeters, to Kurobe's 5 feet 2 inches, 158 centimeters. Now, Kurobe is the former Deep Jewels champion and also competed for the inaugural Road FC championship. Kurobe has been having a hard time lately. She dropped 2 straight losses in 2018 to Ayaka Hamasaki and Tomo Maesawa, and then she picked up a win early back in July against Yeji Lee, and which went to the second round. And Ngaya is coming in on a 5-fight winning streak. All of her fights are in Europe. Looking at her wins, they're just not very experienced fighters. She did go to a majority draw, however, against a much more experienced Mika Nagano in Deep Jewels last year. Looking at this, it's hard to say because Kurobe hasn't been doing as good lately, although that was against most of those losses are against top competition. Hamasaki and Maesawa. And then looking at who Ngaya has fought, but taking into account the age difference, Kurobe's not getting any younger at 43, 42 years of age. I'm going to go with Ngaya on this. I think her youth will get her through. Next up in the tournament is going to be Korean Yeji Lee taking on Japanese Takumi Umehara. Lee coming in with a 3-6 record. Umehara coming in with a 2-3 record. Looking at the stats, Lee is, well, I don't have an age for Umehara. I'm assuming she's older because Lee is only 20 years old. They are both the same height, 5 feet 1 inches, 155 centimeters. Umehara has a reach of 60.2 inches, 153 centimeters. However, I don't have a reach listed for Lee. Lee is an interesting case in that she debuted. Her first 2 fights were against elite fighters, Shinashi and Watanabe. Then she picked up 3 straight wins, and unfortunately, she's been on a 4-fight losing streak. Umehara is coming in off a win last December, and before that had 3 straight losses, and then had a win in her pro debut way back in 2013. So she fought 3 times in 2013, and then took a 5-year break until October of 2018. Picked up a loss and a win since then. Lee's been on a skid herself, but she does have the experience factor over Umehara. She also has the experience of having faced a number of fighters who are top competition in the atomweight division. So I'm going with Yeji Lee to win this one. And then the final fight that will take place this coming Saturday, or Sunday rather, November 24th, is going to be between Saori Oshima of Japan and Zephana and Ngaya of the Philippines. Both are making their pro debut. They were picked up from the Shooto amateur rankings. I don't know anything about either of these two. Can't even find records for them. One thing I do know about Ngaya from the Philippines, excuse me, is that she trains with Team Lakay. I believe that's in Baguio City. That Team Lakay has produced a number of fighters that compete in one championship, which has an affiliation with Shooto now. So I'm not going to make a pick on this fight. So anyway, that is it for this event. Also, the Infinity League does finish up there. I guess it was like a round robin format between 4 ladies. I believe one lady is way ahead of the others based on the wins and how she won. So that 4-woman tournament will finish up, and that will decide who gets the bye in the first round. And then the second round's in January, and then I believe it finishes up in March. So that's it. Looking forward to it. Hopefully I can find a stream. It should be on Abema TV. I believe most Shooto events stream on, and you can usually go on there if you have a VPN available. Anyway, let me know what you think about this tournament in the comments down below. Likes always appreciated. And hey, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to WMMA Scene Now, the best, fastest growing women's mixed martial arts dedicated platform on YouTube. And don't forget to hit that bell for notifications. And we'll see you next time.